All right, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me just fix this volume thing over here. I don't even know how to do this. So interest rates came yesterday, 19th September here. Now we obviously continued. Look at this trajectory over here. Anyway, okay, let's start with this, right? So we retraced all the way. I guess there was some things at the press conference. I think we're going to figure that out later on today. But looking at the price action now, let's start off with the daily, right? So looking at the daily, we can see previous daily candle was like a volatile candle because we broke up and we broke below. And now we are stuck in this area right over here on the daily time frame. Let's take a look on the 4 hour. 4 hour is trying to push up here as well a little bit. We can see right here around 25.57. We're pushing up. We have a clean range, I'd say, till 25.78, but we'll have to take a look at that in more detail on the 1 hour time frame, the 30-minute time frame, because these things can change as the session starts, the session closes, as the volume comes in small time frames, so this is basically variable. Let's take a look on the 1 hour now. Looking at the 1 hour, we have some market structure now, and you can see how in the 4 hour we had a zone right over here, but now we can adjust it based on the 1 hour time frame right here, and then at the same time we have this resistance which the 1 hour broke, and now looking to the left hand side we can adjust this here as well, and it does seem that if we do stay above 25.59, there's a very high probability we can continue pushing up. It's a 100 pip range over here. Even from the high of this previous 1 hour candle, this is a 93 pip range. Pretty big range. Let's take a look on the 30-minute time frame now. Looking at the 30-minute. Okay, so on the 30-minute, we basically have a big clean range over here. This is almost like 200 plus, 300. Huge range anyway. It's a huge range regardless anyway. So we're going to focus this on the 30-minute to see where price is going to go. Now, looking at where price is now, we can see that there was a resistance that we broke above, and there was sort of like a retest happening. I kind of want to take a look at this wick on the 15-minute, see if that's market structure. So looking at the 15-minute, it's it is some sort of a market structure. So what I would want to do is, now this is only in this scenario, right? That if we do break below, 25.61, let's bring this down over here, below this 15-minute wick, you see this wick right here, below this wick, this is a 70-80 pip range for price to move down if we break below that area. Because now we have clean. This is only I'm doing in this scenario. Look at the 30-minute, look at the 15-minute. I'm only doing it in this scenario because there's a lot of volume. The ranges are massive for price to move in, only in this scenario, okay? Normally I wouldn't do this. Now, looking at the 15-minute here, so you can see how the candles are printing side by side, which means that we are consolidating right now. There's no trend, we're just consolidating. So this is the range which I would want to stay away from, 25.64, and 25.61. This is the range I would want to stay away from, and I want to see if we can break and close above 25.65 for price to move up, or break below 25.61 for price to break down. That's all what I'm looking at on gold today. Even though this is it's a 36 pip range. So this range, 36 pips, compared to this range down over here all the way down, and compared to what we can go above, just stay away from this range. Let's take a look at pound yen. Pound yen. Okay, so 4 hours coming up to some sort of a rejection area to the left hand side. Let's take a look at these wicks on the 1 hour time frame. Looking at the 1 hour, I guess we can say that there's a resistance formed at 189.366. Looking to the left hand side, yeah, that's a pretty good resistance there. We got resistance. At the same time, we have a support formed on the 1 hour. Looking at the 30-minute time frame, yeah, we're just consolidating on the 30-minute time frame here. Pretty easy, quick analysis on pound yen, to be honest. I like these quick analysis because, now we can see that this is a 50 pip range. And if it's a 50 pip range, we're in the middle of the range now. And if you do break above, this is like an 18 pip range, so nothing to do over there. So we got resistance right here. And if we do break above this area, let's take a look to the left hand side. Looking to the left, we can get to this wick. 42 pips, not bad. Not bad. I'd say that could be a very good target for price to move up. 42 pips, if you can look at it this way. If we do break above, 189, let's say 400, you got like a 35, 40 pip range for price to move up. And for price to move down, kind of like the same scenario here as well. 188, 800, you got clean range, 120 pip range over here. 120 pip range. We had like a 50-point cut yesterday, so there was massive movements in price. But anyway, let's see what happens. I'm going to be active in Discord, may throw some analysis here and there, but at the same time, we're going to see you guys tomorrow.